So guys, siat 171. We need to take down the gearbox because the reason why there is a noise on the clutch release bearing, no? So maybe the clutch release bearing or the port sleeves itself is broken, is because it's just a plastic thing. So to begin with, we're stripping down the top portion, and then we have removed the drive shaft on both sides, and we drain the gearbox oil beforehand. And the thing is, like, if you see there, inside of the starter motor housing, there is a bolt. Focus natin. Let's focus on it. Just see this on the top. That's the bolt. The 18mm bolt is inside of the starter motor housing. So you might wonder why you remove already the surrounding bolts that holding the gearbox, but no, you should be aware of that thing, because if you try to force it down, like try to separate between the gearbox and the engine block, then you might ending breaking up things, because you never know about this bolt here that inside the starter motor housing. So this is the thing that we're dealing here. This 18mm bolts that is inside there. So, and then make sure you're gonna have the support the engine, and then we remove the engine mounting as well. Beforehand you do the support of the engine mount, and then you will see there a very tricky thing, trying to remove the 18mm bolt that is inside the starter motor housing. So you will see there removing it. So we're gonna removing it now, like 18 mm. This is some kind of secretive thing. See it. Tension. Sorry. So the tension. Should be moving it all the way out. That is loosened up already. 80mm is holding on it, and then we're gonna drop down the gearbox. Okay guys, so dropping down the gearbox. kind of small gearbox that you here. Siya malalaman bakit siya umingay, oh. Ganyan yan. So that's the sound, and it is in. We will take this out. We'll investigate at the back portion of it. The release bearing. Why is it making funny noise? That's the sound. When the clutch pedal is not is not on tension, you make sounds like that. Even though everything is intact, but still it's making funny noise. Let's see what's going on. To remove this retainer pin down below, like so. We will deal with it later on. Then we'll remove first the clutch slip cylinder, so it will be easy for us to swing around. So remove the clutch slip cylinder behind. slip cylinder is having a 13 mil socket. I'm gonna removing this now, so it will not go against with it. There's no leaks on the clutch slip cylinder, guys, so that's the good thing. And there's no leaks. So what we're gonna do here, removing the thing, clutch slip cylinder, so we can swing freely the release bearing, like we can swing. There is some kind of lock in here, so we need to swing around. So, so I am in doubt that, see this here, it's a bad sign, just like the release bearing is worn, making funny noise when there is no pressure on it, when there is no tension being pushed, and the release bearing is fucked. See this here, there is a certain area here that should go in and out. This is like a dowel here, split on both sides. So this is part of mechanic, yung masugatan ka. Okay, this is like dowel here, and then look at this part. It should be out by now. See this here, so the release bearing here, the slab bearing here is broken. See this part here, this is the broken part. That's why it's making noise, wobbly noise. It's only plastic, like that's why I don't know why the car manufacturers or the makers of these things, they design like almost all the parts of the car are plastics. I wonder why they couldn't do like proper job. Really, they should be making like a proper parts on dealing these things, because these are internal things and it's a big job to remove the gearbox. Even if it is small part area here, this is a small kind of part like the release bearing, but still you have to remove the gearbox as a whole, because you need to change these things. See this here, so this is broken, so that's why it's getting noise, because it's made of plastic around here. See that, made of plastic, slabs is made of plastic. That's why it's making abnormal noise, because there's nothing to hold, like, so that's the bad mistake of the makers, really. So again, I don't know if we can buy release bearing only. The whole scenario that we are talking about here is the whole clutch kit, because I'm not sure if we can you know, we can buy this release bearing itself. I don't fucking know. So the broken part. So that's why it's making funny noise, like, because it's worn as it is in worn. God, what the heck. So that's it, guys. So at least we discover that the clutch sleeve cylinder, I mean the release bearing plastic part here on the bearing sleeve, like, it's broken. So that's why it's making funny noise. So that's it. Okay. When you put it back on, this is like the retainer pin. It's like holding like that and pressing down. And this is the ball bearing here. The ball bearing, see this? Ball bearing will be sitting in here. Okay, but for now we know the story. That's why he has making funny noise, because the release bearing is fuck. Thank you.